Hey guys, and welcome back to Battlefront Updates and another episode of Star Wars Battlefront 2 Top 5 Plays. If you want to submit a clip yourself, you can do so through the link in the description below, and if you want to enter my giveaway together with Elgato Gaming to win an HD 60 capture card, the link for that is also in the description below. It's roughly 1 week left until the giveaway will be wrapped up, but now let's get into it. Starting off at the number 5 spot, we have A. Brian R, who uses a hero and ability that most people have been quite frustrated with, which is Phasma's Staff Strikes. And as you can see at the end of this team fight, he's facing off against Leia, and just as the last Staff Strike hits, which packs a bit of extra punch, he's down to very little health, and luckily that Staff Strike smacks Leia with almost full health right off the side, and you can see her keep shooting in the air, but unfortunately she does not get those last hits on Phasma, who survives and ends up victorious in that fight. At the number 4 spot, we have Tinox XD with a very good team fight with Luke Skywalker in Heroes vs Villains. We've seen similar clips to this, but the thing with this clip is that first of all, he cleverly tricks 2 of the villains to run out and then pushes them off the side. And after that he runs in and cuts down the remaining 2 heroes all by himself. Every single piece of damage, because if you look at the score right here, you can see that he has 3750 score and his teammates all have 0, 0 and 0. He killed all 4 of those alone, and only 2 of them were actually with a push-off, and the other 2 with a straight-up combat, so very well done. At the number 3 spot, we have Saint XCV, who goes straight into Mass Castle on Takodana, where there's usually a lot of people, and this time was no exception, because he just slashes his lightsaber time after time after time, taking out both Finn and Han and a lot of enemies. And I'm not sure what the final kill count is, but it did wipe out a lot of people, including 2 heroes, with that very nice rush. At the number 2 spot, we have What a Weirdo back at it again. He's probably going to be featured quite a lot, because he sends in a lot of very smart and good clips. This one being no exception, because he uses the tactic where he actually goes with his speeder on Crate and then drops off just at the edge of the zone so that he can shoot all the enemy specialists from the side where they don't expect it. And then you of course get a little bit of taste of his very good aim, where he gets I think 7 or 8 sniper kills just like that. So a combination of very good aim with a very smart tactic as well, and you might have seen me use this tactic in my streams the last week, and this is what I got the inspiration from, simply. Lastly, at the number 1 spot, we have a clip from Chase Van Dyke with a quite interesting clip, to say the least, because as you can see, he's fighting Luke here and he almost gets him, but Luke is of course faster, so he manages to run away. But just as he's about to force choke him, he actually gets force pushed, and at this point you probably think it's over, but he actually flies over the pit, lands on the other side, and because he's still force choking Luke, Luke is actually dragged all the way with Vader and gets dropped down instead. So Luke basically killed himself with that force push, because he was almost like he was attached with a chain to Vader and then force pushed Vader away, which meant that he force pushed himself away right into that pit for a quite embarrassing death and a quite unique kill, although it was almost exclusively based off luck. But that brings this video to an end. As always, a big thank you to Elgato Gaming for sponsoring this series. If you're interested in any of their capture cards or other streaming and recording products, you can find a link to that in the description below. Thank you very much for watching, and as always, may the Force be with you.